Whew, great second half by my guys. We were able to stick in the game with our defense. We were able to play really good defense in the second half, and that was what got us back into the game and got the lead for us. And we were able to win in overtime with our defense.
What's your thought about playing these games where you're down by 19 in the first half and have to come roaring back?
I don't like them at all. So I'll tell you that. I'll be the first to tell you that. It's always difficult with your team. They're still feeling out opponents and thinking of what we should do and how we should attack a team is always difficult in the zone. No matter what anyone tells you about that, that's a very good zone that they play. It's very big, very athletic. They're active hands, and you know, you hear the fans moaning about get the ball inside, and it's like, hey, they're trying. It's not that easy. It looks easy. It looked like it's open, but it's not. They take that away so fast. So the thing with our guys, we stuck together. Got down 19, I think, at halftime, and we didn't give up. But the biggest thing for me that I saw was our defense in the first half. We didn't play consistent defense in the first half with the energy that we needed in order to get stops. We were relying too much on our offense, thinking it was going to be the same as the second half up in Easton. We thought that's how the game was going to start. And you know, as much as you try to tell them they're active, they're going to change up things. They're going to take that away. We're not going to get those same looks that we had up at Easton. We're going to have to make adjustments. And the first half, it was just let's rely on our offense, and we had great looks now, but we missed. And now our defense, we didn't give that effort on the defensive end until the second half. So that was the difference.
That is what I was going to ask you. How much were the struggles defensively based on missed shots that allowed them to run out, and how much of it was just struggling defensively?
Most of it was just the energy and effort. I didn't think we gave great energy and effort in the first half on the defensive end. And they were able to move wherever they wanted to go, be able to drive whenever they wanted to drive, shoot whenever they wanted to shoot. And when you let a team like that get confidence, especially that Eastern Michigan team, they're gonna try to run it up on you, and that's what they try to do, and that's what they did in the first half.
And especially with the three-point shooting, there's so many open looks. I'll say it so you don't have to. I don't think they're a great outside shooting team, but when you give them that many looks and they start making them, it just boys them, doesn't it?
Yes, their confidence goes through the roof, and now you got everybody thinking they can make shots, and that was the thing. Everyone did make shots in the first half.
Did you, outside of the effort, did you change anything defensively second half?
No, I didn't. I just talked to them. I said, whoever's going to give me the defensive energy and effort in the second half is who's going to play. And that's what I did. And those guys gave me the defensive energy and effort in the second half, and they played most of the second half. Not saying that the other guys didn't at that time, but that's what was needed, was just the defense. And if that unit that started the second half wasn't giving me that, then we would have made more substitutions. But they gave it to me from the start, and that was the difference how we got back into the game.
What did you set up for the final shot that Matt took in regulation?
It was we ran like a curl option. Justin was the first option off of that curl. Against the zone is difficult because you don't know how they're going to match and where they're going to go, so you just kind of seeing where they're going and telling your guys you got to read and get to the open spot. But Justin was the first look off of that play. Dylan was the second look off of the play, and Matt was the third option. Actually, he was the final option of the play. It's throw it in, and then get it back. So once we threw it in, he did a great job of calling for it back, and he got wide open and nailed the three. It was big. The reason why we ran it that way with 9 seconds left, I heard them saying foul, foul, foul. So it's like, all right, if we go there, we make a free throw, 2 free throws, we're still down 1. So let's run the play to get the 3 right away. So that's how it was set up, and Matt hit a big shot.
And can you talk a little bit about your overtime offense?
I heard we were 0 for.
Very good.
I heard we were 0 for 0. I heard we didn't attempt a field goal in overtime and won the game. So that's great. But I think we did a good job defensively on them. I think they were 1 for 12 in overtime. So that's a great defensive job by our guys. So I'm happy with the defensive effort that we gave in the second half in overtime.
Can you talk what kind of push you want to get from this? I mean, you did this last Saturday, and it did not lead to success at Ball State. What are you looking for coming out of a game like this?
Well, the Ball State game was right there for the taking. We had an opportunity to win that game. We missed, and we drew up a play, and we didn't make the shot. So that was that. But I thought what we did on Saturday did prepare us for Ball State. We also didn't have DiMaggio playing in that game, and we go down with a chance to take the lead with 20, 30 seconds left. So I think what we did on Saturday did carry over to what we did at Ball State, and then what we did at Ball State carried over till today. So, but it's still one game at a time. Next up is Western. Teams are totally different. It's not the same each game. Each team brings such a different strategy, different presence. Everything is totally different about Western Michigan than Eastern Michigan. So now we got to go, I haven't looked at them, I'll be honest. I watched when, they're playing someone else, but I'm not focused on them at that time because I'm not playing them. So I'm not really looking at them. I know what they do, but now I got to really look and try to put together a game plan for Western. And that's really it. I don't look too much further than Western Michigan. So, hopefully we can come with this same defensive intensity, that we did in the second half against.
I'll say that. Do you get worried when being in games like this that you might get too comfortable with big deficits and knowing that you have come back, that in the back of their minds it's okay, get down, good?
I don't think they play like that on purpose. I don't think it's something. I don't think that they look at it and say, let's get down 20 and then let's start to play. I think they try. We try to do the right things, and in this instance, we just didn't make shots. We had really good looks. If we make those shots, it's a closer game at halftime. So I don't look at it like I just thought our defensive intensity wasn't there, and we had that at times. We have that lapse where we don't play the defense that I think we should play. And I thought we didn't play the defense we should play in the first half, and we did it in the second half, and we were able to come back. Do I like that? No, I don't like it at all. I would rather play great defense from start to finish, as we did in Ball State. We played really good defense, but towards the end, I thought we got a little fatigued, and we let some mental lapses hurt us, and they were able to capitalize, and that was the difference in the Ball State game. But I don't think that that's something that they are trying to do.
Was it difficult for you to keep showing faith in Justin at the end of the game after you had a few turnovers and bad shot selection?
Justin, it's two ways that you look at that. How was his defense to you? Very good. So you got to take one with the other. And he didn't have his best offensive game today, yes, but defensively, he was so good that it's hard to take him out. So that's what you got to look at. For me, I look at both ends of the court, not just the offense. Because if I just relied on offense, we wouldn't be in this situation. We wouldn't win as many games. So it's about both ends, and he plays both ends of the court, and you hope that he can come out of it. Is that type of situation that he can come out of it and hopefully make some shots. So that's how it went.
What was the first thing you said to the team after the win?
After the win, go to the crowd and thank the crowd for coming out. They don't have to pay their money to come see us. So make sure you thank the crowd too, and then we'll talk about it later.
And then what was your initial reaction when DiMaggio went down?
Oh, goodness.
Is he all right? Is he going to come back in the game? Who am I going to sub in right now? Everything like that went through my mind. Is it season ending? I don't know what it is. He's a guy that hasn't been hurt in 3 years. So now in 2 games, he's been hurt twice in 2 games. So he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know how to react to that because he's never been hurt. So that was my first thoughts, just thinking like, is he all right? Is he out for the season? Is it just a bang? Is it something like that? Who am I going to sub in? Those are my thoughts right there, just like that.
I know the importance of free throws are a basketball cliche, but if you look at, obviously with overtime, that's the only basket, so to speak, that you're making. Is there a better example than that of how important it is to make free throws when you don't even take a field goal in overtime?
Very important, and until you guys said that, I didn't even know. Until I spoke with Todd Walker outside, I didn't know I don't think we didn't score. If you'd have told me, yeah, you had 2 field goals in overtime, I'd have said, oh, okay, good. I didn't even pay attention to that. So free throws is so important. We work on it every single day. We work on free throws, And it's the mental toughness to get up there and block out everything that's going on, from your nerves to the crowd to whatever else is going on, and knock down free throws. We were able to capitalize on that. Antoine came up there and hit some big ones. Justin got up there. DiMaggio got up there. They all took turns in knocking down free throws because they all were big. All the free throws were huge at that time. And I'm happy that we are improving, as a free throw shooting team. And DiMaggio with his percentage over 70% now shooting free throws. So it's a long way from 34 as a freshman or 37 as a freshman. So happy with it.
As you guys made your comeback in the second half, how did the energy from the crowd help you guys inspire?
Oh, it was tremendous, tremendous. When you hear that type of crowd, it reminded me of my days playing at Anderson. It's not the same atmosphere as Anderson yet, but I think we can get to that atmosphere. Students came out, so I'm very happy with the student turnout that we've been getting the last couple games. Our guys been, putting on a good show for those guys to see, and the fans, wanting more. So hopefully we can get them all back and even more. So that's the biggest thing, is trying to pack this place for every single game that we play.
So you didn't know you didn't make any field goals in OT?
I had no clue.
How many possessions did you put stops on in OT?
12, I think. No, 11 out of 12.
9
9 out of 10. I was close. I only knew that because someone else said it. I just try to get a stop. If we get one stop, I want 2. If we get 2, I want 3. If we get 3, I want 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's how I am. So I don't pay attention to like my assistants know, hey, we got 8 out of 9 stops or something like that. And I'm like, really? And even at the end of the game, the score, I'm playing the game now. So I got to really look at the score to see what it is, because right now it's the game that I'm playing. So it's been good. It's been a lot of fun.